Welcome back to pregame.tv. I'm your host, Marco D'Angelo, joined in studio Ken Thomson, SportsX Radio and Yahoo Sports Radio. Ken, we're going to look at hockey. You know, as far as hockey goes, I'm not, a big hockey fan. I haven't released any picks in hockey. I'm one of those guys, though, when it gets to playoff time, I'll take notice. As long as my Penguins are still in there, I'll watch. But I can't help.
We're going head to head now. My Rangers and your Penguins.
We might have to have a little wager.
You guys are a huge favorite, but I'll take it. Grinchy will take it. Lundqvist, I'll take a chance.
Just like poker, I don't push my money in the middle unless I got the best of it, buddy. I want to make sure you're drawing almost dead.
I'm going to check.
This is a situation. The Kings. I mean, we're taping on Thursday night, guys. For hockey, if you are a hockey fan, last night was like,
awesome.
You were like at Disneyland because you had not one Game 7. And in Game 7s, I don't care what sport it is, there's just that aura about Game 7. You had 3 of them in the same night in hockey. You would probably think, hockey doesn't get a lot of TV coverage compared to the other sports. And for them, they finally get a big night like that, and they're all in the same night. It's like, couldn't we have some of these Game 7s spread around a little bit and, get a little more action? But the L.A. Kings, Game 7, but they came back from, were they not down 3-0 in that series to San Jose?
3-0, down 3-0. They went home. They got a nice win, 6-3. Went back to San Jose. It was the only time I won against them in the series. I ended up hitting their 4 wins. But I went against them that game in San Jose, just figuring, the Sharks are playing well. Kings avoided the sweep on their home ice. Never want to get swept on your home ice. They went to San Jose, and Quick made a statement. Shut them out 3-0. Got outshot, but again, shut them out. When you do that in the Shark Tank, you're letting me know you're back in, you're focused, you're dialed in. We saw it 2 years ago, coming from the 8th spot, Jonathan Quick got in the zone. He was back in that zone. They went back to L.A., figured they'd take care of business, got on him again. And when it was 3-3, I'm figuring, you know what? Quick is hot because of the goaltending change from San Jose in Game 6 when they went to Stalag instead of Niemi. And then they went back to Niemi for Game 7. I'm like, they don't even know who they want in goal. I know who I have. I'm taking the Kings. Got them plus 130. Jumped all over it. Made good money last night. They gave up the first goal, second period. They scored 5 unanswered, 2 empty net goals, but still were in control. Quick was outstanding.
Quick, definitely outstanding. And do you find, the other 2 Game 7s looked like Game 7s because they were both, decided by 1 goal. But the Kings just totally, blew out the Sharks. Was this a case, of the Sharks just totally, in all facets, just losing confidence completely, the dominance they had? Or are you going to just put it all on Quick and it just, he's making goals, saves, and he's standing on his head basically in the net right now?
Well, here's the thing. It was 1-1. Then the Kings got a 2-1 lead, second period. San Jose, 5 unanswered power plays in the second and third period. Could not score. And, they came close, but Quick was that good. The Kings' defense was that good. And then the goal about 5-6 minutes into the third period, 3-1. Once they got some breathing room, that's when you saw the Sharks really start pressing, and they were just out of position. They couldn't do anything. They got a couple late power plays, couldn't score, couldn't get within 1 goal, pulled the goalie with about almost 3 minutes to go. It's 4-1, got another empty netter, 5-1. So it looks a lot worse than it was. But, yeah, they felt the pressure. There's nothing worse than losing a series that you have 3-0.
Yeah. Well, you know what, Ken? This is your free play, so let's make it official.
All right. Not only do I like the Kings to win Game 1, and they're a plus 120 was the best I got, but I also like them to win the series. Now, Anaheim beat them 4 out of 5 during the regular season. Anaheim's got the home ice advantage. But again, Jonathan Quick is in the zone. When he's in this zone, it's scary. It's great if you're an L.A. Kings fan because this team is playing well. Offensively, they're doing what they need to do. They've picked it up a notch. Backs against the wall, they showed me a lot. And again, 3-0. I think they just, again, going into Game 4, hey, let's not lose it on our home ice. But once they got that shutout in San Jose in Game 5, they took control of the series. They played with a lot of confidence. I had Bob Miller, the voice of the Kings, on the show saying he thought they'd take care of business in Game 6. Then I had Cam Gore, who works for HockeyBuzz.com, come on the radio show. He covers the San Jose Sharks. Who did he pick in Game 7? He picked the L.A. Kings. That let me know I'm feeling good about my play. I know I got somebody that works for San Jose that covers them and telling me the Kings are the right side. So it was a good play for us, took care of business. But again, I'm going to ride the Kings. Anaheim came back in their last game against Dallas. How they pulled that game out, don't know, but they stayed with it. Getzlaf back in the lineup. He's one of the best players in the league. There is no doubt he may end up being the NHL MVP. He's that good. We'll see how things pan out in this series, but it's going to be just crazy in Southern California. Kings and Sharks, a huge rivalry, but the Ducks and Kings, boy, this will make for just some great LA Times articles, Orange County Register. I mean, everybody will be there, and it'll be very entertaining because these two teams are solid. And like I said, the Kings lost 4 out of 5, mostly close games, one blowout for Anaheim in the 5 games. But looking for the Kings to take care of business again. Quick, only giving up 2 goals in his last 3 games, facing 96 shots, giving up just the 2 goals. Kopitar on fire, leads them with points right now. Anji has 10 points. Doughty has 7. Jeff Carter 6. Justin Williams came out of nowhere the last couple games. He's got 6 points. Then Gaborik, who came over from Columbus after the Rangers let him go. It's a good move. It's a good pickup there for L.A. For Anaheim, Getzlaf and Perry picking up right where they left off as far as the regular season. They're their 2 leaders as far as in the postseason. Who's it going to be in the nets now? They're in the same quandary that San Jose was in. They were going with Anderson all series long. All of a sudden, Jonas Hiller gets in there for that game, which looks like a relief mop-up duty against Dallas. What do? They end up winning that game. So maybe Hiller, who has not given up a goal against 41 shots, maybe he gets the start in Game 1. So far, the hat has not been tipped. But I like L.A. not only to win Game 1, I like them to win the series. I think they take Anaheim out in 6 games, maybe 5. I'm going to ride the hot goaltender and Jonathan Quick. Take the L.A. Kings. They're plus money, not only on Saturday, but also in the series. L.A. Kings is my play, Marco.
All right, great stuff from Ken. We're going to be right back. We're going to take a look Sunday baseball action. We've covered it all this week. We've got basketball, hockey, baseball on Sunday. Later tonight, we'll have some horse racing videos as well. Hey, guys, we'll be back here. Pregame.tv, Oakland A's, Boston Red Sox up next.